Today is Friday, November 29th, 2024. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving day out there. I want to know all about it. Let me know down in the comment section below. Today's top 3 weather stories we're tracking. Lake effect snowfall across the Great Lakes could be in no short supply at all as we see a ton of snow here moving forward. We're also going to be seeing the coldest air of the winter season so far, also this weekend and into next week. And we're going to talk about the early December forecast, especially that first week in December in this video. So make sure, again, if you are new here, come back, check out back often for more updates, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification bell so you are notified when this video is posted, and give a like if you do like the video throughout as well. I definitely encourage that. And also, again, comment down below if you have any comments. Let me know about Thanksgiving. I want to know about your Thanksgiving here. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's look here at the snowfall reports the past 24 hours. And yeah, we saw a lot of snow here from Maine all the way back here into northeastern Pennsylvania. And notice a lot of the oranges here. That's 8 to 12, if not over a foot of snow. 12 to 18 inch reports coming in. A lot of those from New Hampshire. A ton of them here from central and southern Vermont into the Albany region of New York. So definitely seeing some hefty snowfall reports coming in. Thankfully, that snowfall has wrapped up for the most part in those areas outside of the lake effect snow. This morning, we see a lot of raging lake effect snow bands, a couple of them up here toward Erie, Pennsylvania, Buffalo, New York, even here over towards Watertown, New York, and then a lot more back into the lower Michigan, the upper peninsula Michigan. It's just a mess out there this morning. And looking at the winds, this is very important. The wind direction with lake effect snow is important as they move over the warm lake, the cold wind here from the north and west out of Canada. And you can see those winds will be blowing with gusto over the lakes, 20-30 miles an hour today. That'll really strengthen here across mostly the eastern Great Lakes as we go into tonight. So those colder winds over those warmer lake waters is a prime recipe for a temperature inversion as it's warmer at the lake and the atmosphere aloft is colder. That's a temperature inversion. And whenever you see that, you form clouds and then you get lake effect snow bands that form in response to that. So let's look at that heading into the afternoon here. So we're seeing that continue across the Great Lakes region. Some of those snow showers kind of pesky also around the Appalachian chain into southwest PA, into portions of West Virginia as well. That'll really continue as we go into tonight. But again, it's really the lake effect snow bands that is the main story moving forward. And that will continue through Saturday and into Sunday as well. There's no real major storm system moving through behind the one we saw yesterday for Thanksgiving across the Northeast. It's really just the lake effect snow that we're seeing this weekend, and it's going to be adding up out there. Okay, so the snow accumulations here in inches through your Monday, the start of next work week on December 2nd, we could see a couple of these snow bands producing feet of snow, 2, 3, 4 feet of snow, not to be ruled out here over the next 24, 48, 72 hours. So we're definitely seeing a lot of snowfall here, and a lot of these are for the Watertown region in New York, Buffalo, down to Erie, Pennsylvania, a couple of them up toward Marquette, Michigan as well. So just a mess out there. Now let's talk about the cold as well, because this is going to be another big story moving forward. We actually have freeze warnings down here in those darker blue, navy blue colors from the Lone Star State of Texas over here into southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, and central Mississippi. In these lighter blues, those are freeze watches where we could see freezing temperatures over the next 24 to 48 hours. And here are your morning lows this Friday morning. And notice the freezing line way down here to the south across portions of North Texas, all the way down into Mississippi and Alabama, northern Georgia, as well as the western Carolinas. So that freezing line has moved way down to the south. And when you add in the wind component to this, these are your wind chills here. And we haven't showed you this map a lot this season, but notice those wind chills up here across the upper Midwest, the northern plains like North Dakota, minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit into parts of northern North Dakota. Yes, that's your wind chill to start the morning up there. And then looking at your afternoon highs up there, 5 degrees above zero. So we really don't start to rebound that much into the afternoon. And those wind chills stay below zero, into the single digits below zero in parts of North Dakota and northern Minnesota, and then even colder yet back into Canada where that deeper snowpack is. So if you're heading out the door Black Friday shopping, pack the jacket because you're going to need it here across a large portion of the central and eastern US as you go Christmas shopping, Black Friday shopping here today. And this weekend, we're going to see that cold continue. It's going to be in no short supply. It's got a one-way ticket from Canada into the eastern US. And notice the origin point of the cold air up here in Alaska, Western Canada. Notice how the deeper purples are up here. Those are temperatures easily 40, 50 degrees below the norm, and it's over that deep snowpack. The air will modify a little bit as it moves south into the eastern United States, the central United States, because we don't have much snowpack on the ground down here, but it'll still be cold air. So here's the snowpack we're talking about up here in Alaska, Western Canadian provinces, and there's a lot of snow here. This is measured in centimeters, but really wherever you see the pinks and purples, that's 1 to 2 feet of snow, and a lot of that is taking up residence there again in Alaska, Western Canadian provinces, and it has a one-way ticket south from Canada into the central and eastern US. So here are the high temperatures on Saturday afternoon, and yeah, notice a lot of the teens and 20s will remain up to the north here. The upper Midwest looks like the coldest spot in the United States as we go into Saturday and Sunday as well, so make sure to pack a jacket if you do head outdoors for any Christmas shopping, any errands you have to run outdoors. It's just going to be a cold one out there. And let's move forward into early December. Meteorological winter starts on Sunday, December 1st, and we see the first week of December going through Friday, December 6th. We got a ridge building out west that's going to promote warmer than normal air out west for early December standards, and then we got a big trough out across the east, and that's going to bring cooler than normal temperatures for early December standards. And we can show you that map right here. You can see where you see the oranges and reds. Those are warmer than normal temperatures compared to what we normally see in early December. In the blues and greens, those are cooler than normal temperatures than we normally see in early December. And a lot of that is, again, right over that snowpack and as a one-way ticket into the central and eastern U.S. as we go into early December. Something to also keep in mind here, with the cross-polar flow, we got that northwest wind with the jet stream out of Canada. That wind is going to be coming right over the lake. So remember, that's a cold wind over the warm lake water. So as we go into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you guys get it. We have a lot of days in a row of lake effect snow potential up here in the Great Lakes. So if you live in the Great Lakes region and you haven't seen a lot of lake effect snowfall for the past couple of winters, you are in for a treat of treats as we go into early December. That is for sure, because multiple opportunities going through December 6th at least for those lake effect snow bands to set up there in the UP of Michigan, lower Michigan, northern Wisconsin perhaps, over here into portions in northern Ohio, northwest Pennsylvania, into the Erie, Pennsylvania area, Buffalo, New York, Watertown, New York, you name it. A lot of snowfall opportunities here for the first week of December because of those lake effect snowfall bands, and we'll continue to keep you updated right here on this channel about them. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel as well, very important, because you get more of these videos in the future, and turn on the post notification bell so you are notified for those videos in the future. That's all I got for you today, folks, and I'll see you all in the next video.